Assassination of Nnamdi Kanu. Evidence of how Buhari's administration almost got Nnamdi Kanu killed in Kenya before his extradition to Nigeria surfaced as is reported dead. Oh, you see? You see, he that is planning to kill the other ended up falling into the pit himself. So now they see wetin happen. Now that them, now him they planned the assassination of Nnamdi Kanu. Now see am. So now they see. I don't mock anybody. I don't mock anybody. I dey talk my own as it be. And as it be, na so I go take drop am. My dear listeners, I want you to please give me a little of your time. Let me drop this information to you. Now, what I mean, a period of reflection is this. I've been reflecting back to 2014, 2015. That very time, these people were preparing to import Boko people into the country. The purpose of this very video we are going to look at is for you to be able to flash back the administration of the President Muhammad Buhari and how they planned to import the Boko people secretly into Nigeria. And because Nnamdi Kanu was so highly connected, he has to quickly expose them, and that is the crime they claim Nnamdi Kanu committed. So because Nnamdi Kanu never gave them that opportunity, then they have to plan a secret extradition. Now the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF Malami, who actually had this, now, okay, this is who is actually planning all of this. So he said they will leave Nigeria and focus on Nnamdi Kanu, of which they did. And as they focused on Nnamdi Kanu, that was why you saw that they were able to plan his extradition. The extradition of Nnamdi Kanu was not planned under 1 year. They started the extradition of Nnamdi Kanu back then, in 2017. They done the plan. You see, the moment they discovered that Nnamdi Kanu knew what their secret is, they started planning. One is extradition, two is execution. So Nnamdi Kanu was able to survive it in Kenya just because of one thing. If you watch that very video very well, when they said that the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu, got saved by the passerbys in Kenya who was trying to ask what has this very man done, and they have to tell the people of Kenya that he is the terrorist that the Kenya people have been looking for. That was what actually, saved the IPOP leader in Kenya. I'm telling you, if not, these people would have succeeded in killing Nnamdi Kanu, but God did not grant them that help. Yeah, I getting it now. So, my dear listeners, this is not a today thing. This is not a today thing. This is something that they have been orchestrating, that they have been planning for a very long time. But because they didn't succeed, that is why you saw that they have to take this other route. And this other route is the route that they took that helped them to succeed in extraditing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But now, who is bearing the grunt now? Who is bearing the grunt and who is bearing the disgrace? Now, who don't buy now, my people? Who don't buy? Shena Nnamdi Kanu buy. Now, these people, they plan to kill Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. They plan to assassinate him in Kenya, but they failed. And because they failed, they now decided to get him extradited to Nigeria. Now, since he has been in Nigeria, they also tried to assassinate him secretly inside DSS prison, but God didn't give them that chances. So all these things I tell you is what has been eating the Nigerian government up and making them look very, very uncomfortable and unhappy. Now today, after the news that the president of Nigeria, Muhammad Buhari, is dead, that is when this very news began to reveal itself like this. So what are we saying? Bikono, Umu Nigeria, this is the time. We must wake up from our slumber. We must wake up and speak up our mind. We must not allow ourselves to be made a caricature of, because these people, they don't make nonsense of themselves. They don't fumble, they don't fuck up, and we must fuck them up too. Imagine the street of Abuja is filled of jubilation because the president of Nigeria, Muhammad Buhari, is dead. Is that supposed? Is that how it's supposed to be? Is that how it's supposed to be? No. But because the man don't fuck up, because he don't fuck up, he don't fuck you up. You don't fuck you up. So that is why you saw that they are celebrating his defeat, his death. Now he has turned to Abacha the second. Yes, he has turned to Abacha the second. So my people, this is one of those things that is currently happening in this very country. So now, as it is right now, the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu is currently at the moment, in a very cool spirit. Because all he said has finally happened. All he said has finally happened. Everything he revealed about the Jubril of Sudan is finally up. Everybody don't see and say not true, the guy they talk. You don't see him. You also say Nnamdi Kanu is actually telling the truth. They have seen it. They have observed it. So I think there is no beating around the bush about this. But rather, I'll encourage Nigerians to just give themselves some atom of respect, because now then they give these leaders this morale. Now then they give them the morale to be doing anyhow and to be making a mess of us. If not, why would they be doing that nonsense? If not, who give them that morale to do that nonsense? Who give them that nonsense now? The nonsense. You understand? And that's just the truth of the matter. So I celebrate you. I celebrate you, all my people. I celebrate the Biafrans. I celebrate you, Nigerians. Yes. Though it may not sound well to you, but I'm just telling you that just in case you did not actually see it happen. This is what Nigerian government have introduced, and also what they have brought up to the public, and so the public is now ready to put them in exposure. That's why you saw that there is a celebration going on over the defeat and the death of the president of Nigeria. Now waiting a conference of that. You understand? And the truth be that. Anyway, my people, let me quickly bring you in. Let's talk about this, and then let's know what your opinion and what your take actually is. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and also send us